Hello adventurers, I'm Gray and welcome to Red Flags, a card game and tabletop simulator that is an absolute blast to play, and I'll show you that later once I play it with friends. Today I was playing with Andrew and Zach on this game, and we were mostly trying it out just to see how good it was, and it turns out it was a ton of fun and we played it for a long time. Next time we play, we might have more people playing it, including Tristan. We might not, we'll see. But before we get into the real game, which is a total blast, we enjoyed it a lot, I want to quickly go over the rules so you're not that confused once you get into it. And the rules are fairly simple for this game. It's a card game revolving around argumentation, or arguing with each other. Here's a quick summary of the rules. You could pause and read this right now if you want to, though I think it's easier if I explain it. So the way the game works is there are white cards and there are red cards. We all get 4 white cards, and we get 3 red cards. Okay, keep in mind, these cards are quite mature very often, so if you're a kid right now, or a parent trying to judge if this video is good for the kid, it's not. There's going to be some mature stuff in here, and it's going to be difficult to censor this stuff. So these types of videos are going to be a little bit more mature than the other ones. Hopefully that's okay, and I'm going to cut off the censoring for the most part from here on out. You good? Alright. So, the game revolves around making a perfect girl, or guy, no judge, but whoever is it. And you can choose who's it basically however you want to. I'm sure there's a way you're supposed to choose it, but we basically just pick however we want. And the point is to make the perfect girl for them. So we start out by playing white cards, 2 white cards, which are basically positive traits of the girl or guy. So for example, I could play, has been in love with you since childhood, and is a good listener. Those are good traits for a girl, right? That sounds like a good thing. Whereas the other person next to me, that weirdo, could put can shapeshift, of course, definitely a positive trait, and every time they orgasm you gain $1,000. That is a really positive trait, isn't it? You get free money for being in that relationship. And then if you want to, right now you can argue which girl is the best out of these white cards, and the person who's it can say which one they prefer right now. However, that's more of a house war. You can decide to do that or not, because the main part comes next. Next we play a red card, which is basically a red flag, or a negative trait that can completely throw off the relationship. For example, I can put, has one too many tentacles. So sure they can shapeshift, but not the way you want them to, ever. And then they can try and red flag mine by saying, can only breathe underwater. So basically she's going to be living in a pool or in a tub or something like that, and not be able to leave for that long because they can only breathe underwater. So that'll be quite troublesome for a relationship if we want to go anywhere. And then we argue about these and try and determine which girl would be the best. And then the person who's it gets to pick whoever wins, which girl they prefer. You hit the plus here if you get the point. And we keep going until we feel like stopping, basically. It's a lot of fun, and you'll see once we really get into it and start making and arguing with each other. Once we, it's more fun in action than it is explaining it, but that's the basic rules for it. It's fairly simple. Hopefully you understand, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video and all future videos of Red Flags, because we played quite a bit, and I definitely plan on going back. It's so much fun. These are expansions that add different traits and different cards to it. So there's several different types. There's dark, which is basically edgy cards, and then sexy is of course the sex-based stuff. Nerdy is the nerd-based stuff. Odd is random things.
Can we just mix all of this in there?
If we want to. Well, we'll just mess around.
Okay, this one's actually cool.
Alright, I'm interested to see what happens. You know what, I'll be the guinea pig. I'll go ahead.
Well, you play them face down first. You flip the ones who want to use.
This is a base deck!
Okay.
That is not kosher enough for the base deck. That is.
Alright, Andrew, Jonathan, you know me well enough.
Wait, so is Zach gonna be it?
I'm starting off. I'm the guinea pig.
Okay, what does
You're
Zach...
the guinea pig.
What does Zach enjoy? He likes magic.
What?
Okay. I don't know how good of a trait this is, but you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go first.
Just arranging mine a little.
Right,
so first of all, you see this girl here, she can bring you in and out of books. So you know that fantasy world and the books that you enjoy and stuff like that? You can go into any one you possibly want.
So she has Heaven's Door.
She has more than Heaven's Door. She can literally bring you in.
Devin's Door? Oh god.
See,
oh god!
if you want to be in a...
redact that statement.
Oh. I didn't hear what he said, so I will pay no heed.
I said Heaven's Door, but I stopped the first letters, and it did not work very well.
I can assume what you said. Anyway. Say you want to be a wizard, you can join the Harry Potter world and be a wizard. Say you wanted to be in a hentai with her, you can do that too. You know what? Read a doujinshi, and she can bring you in. It's a great experience. And the second thing is, don't worry, this is just a part of her magical skills. She also has a voodoo doll of themselves, not of you, just of herself, so she can't mess with you. However, if you like to mess with people, you know, she will enjoy that type of stuff. She will let you have full control over her during some times, you know. That could be kinky, you know, I don't know. You know, she's a very magical girl, okay?
That sounds slightly disturbing, but alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Mine is fantastic, because I don't even know what I'm doing. But this one, she graduated from the
Oh,
Hogwarts
great, we
School
have-
of Wizardry and Witchcraft.
We have another witch.
She's a witch. Full-blown. Can cast that Kamehameha, wibbly-wobbly, timey magic stuff.
God.
No, that's Doctor Who. Excuse me.
No, it's Dragon Ball Z, get it right.
Okay, you're right.
And the other part is, the smoothest talker you've ever
Oh, you better be
met.
careful.
She could talk you into or out of anything. She could get the President of the United States to go to your birthday.
This sounds dangerous.
She's a smooth criminal.
Alright. Well, both of these seem very interesting.
Now
But
we sabotage.
That's the thing, though. I need to know what the problem would be. Because they both sound alright so far.
Okay, I have one that's just cool, and I don't want to use it because it's cool.
Yeah.
On the red cards? Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's actually a good red card. It actually, like, I think it increases the value of someone.
Okay.
And that's what makes it sad, because I want to use
Well,
it.
here's a red card for you.
Alright.
Here's one. I don't
Alright,
really have
so-
that many.
Okay.
Miss Girl who could bring me inside of.
So to reiterate, like, sure, the other girl's from Hogwarts, but this one can not only bring you to Hogwarts, but to any other world you want to enjoy in any sort of book. She has a voodoo doll of herself, you know, that's part of her magical collection. And also, she snorts the ashes of their dead relatives. But you know what? It could be worse. At least she's not addicted to drugs, you know.
That actually kind
He's
of.
just digging the smell of the items.
Yeah, so, at least it's their dead relatives and not your dead relatives. So you know what? No judge. No
But
judge.
if she marries you, then they'll be her dead relatives.
Well, maybe. But when you die, you can still be inside of her. Anyway, now it's time for Andrews.
Alright.
You know, mine's, a smooth witch, she can pass those charisma checks. She can teleport the President of America into a toilet. But she's constantly trying to bang your friend.
You know what? I'm down for that.
And it always works, 'cause she's so smooth.
She's always successful at begging your friends.
She never fails. I think she's just a bard now.
She's
I
just
think she's literally just a bard, like the stereotypical bard.
she's a really good at the brothel.
Congratulations, Jonathan, you win.
Yay!
What, you don't want William Shakespeare?
No, I don't want to have. If I'm going to look, I'm one of those people that probably wouldn't appreciate it.
He's not a fan of those, like, he doesn't want an open relationship. He wants one where they're faithful, I guess.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Also, I mean, stuff with dead relatives, things like whatever, but I could probably get over that eventually.
Okay.
Okay, and we have to deal...
Yeah, just right click, don't hit deal, because Zach didn't use his cards. Just right click and click draw. Draw 2 whites and 1 red.
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright, who's up next?
I'll be next since I'm to your right.
Okay,
I have a pretty good red card now. Okay, you guys know, I don't know how well you know me and my
We
girl
know
preferences.
you! Okay, I almost want to ask if I can ditch some cards after this turn that I don't know if I can get use out of.
I'll let you clear your whole hand if you have
Alright.
something you really want to clear.
I think I have.
You're not able to remove individual cards, but if you want to do a full clear, you can.
Okay, so now we're gonna do like the house rule in gaming communities for Cards Against Humanities.
Yeah. You have to ditch
And
your whole hand.
I don't know if you've done that card rule, but you get to wipe your whole hand to get a new one if you really need to or want to.
Okay.
Yeah, but not every turn or anything like that. Just like when it's really bad.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna set limits if you do it too often.
fine.
Okay.
I am suspicious as if if this is even legal.
That's I don't know if that's a good sign.
Well,
I don't even know if this is good. This other card I have.
Let's roll with it. Let's see.
Okay, I'll throw this one too.
Okay, let's see.
All right, well, let me introduce mine first, because Jonathan, I think you're going to like her.
Yeah.
The first thing you're going to need to know about her is that she's very...
Oh, I like a loyal girl.
Just loyal.
I'm the most loyal person you'll meet, okay?
She's going to be very loyal to you specifically, but also...
I'm also extraordinarily humble, if you didn't know. The most humble.
Of course, only for the best. But on top of all of that, you're going to see something about her that no one else can do. All of her joints are reversible.
Ooh, so she's a slime girl. Okay, fine. She's more of a contortionist.
But okay, the thing is, they are reversed. They're not always reversed.
You know what? She would be great at hide and seek. She could fit in the smallest spaces.
Yeah, there's that, and then also she can. Okay, but
yeah, all the weird positions. Yeah.
There's probably a lot of things you can do with that.
Samus Aran.
There are ideas. I don't think you want to reverse Samus's joints, honestly. Actually, you know what? She goes into that ball form. Yeah, she should be dead, honestly. So yeah, like Samus Aran.
She's got a very flexible skeleton, probably. She got infused with Chozo DNA. That's why.
Okay, Andrew. Can you beat the joints?
Charter, why?
No, Charter has beaten Andrew.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Hello.
Oscar Mayer 2 Wiener. Can you hear me?
Okay, my vote is for Charter. Congrats, Charter. You got a point.
Okay,
oh, disconnected from lobby.
What?
Andrew, you lost me.
All right. You get the server back up.
We're back in. Get in. It saved it too, so it's exact.
Oh yeah, I was able to save it, so it's a good.
Perfect.
Where'd you get the tablet?
All right, perfect. Hold on.
Okay, Zach. So we're gonna do the red cards like we normally would.
Oh, just fine for the table. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do the red cards right now.
Yeah. Just don't say them out loud. Just send them to each other now.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, I gotta send it over here. Gotcha. All right, Andrew. I don't know if you're gonna be able to.
I have to think of what I'm gonna do for this one though, because it's got a blank.
Okay, so who's gonna go with this first? I guess Zach.
Yeah, I guess.
Let me think of what I'm gonna fill the blank with first.
It's blank.
Oh, you have a blank on yours?
Yeah, mine has a blank on it.
Okay, we'll do Andrew's first then.
All right.
Okay. So mine, she got those smooth words, and she'll get anything for you. They're also never allowed to touch you, and if they do, you will suffer a slow, painful, horrible death.
I see. Then you know what?
Is there such a drawback?
I
mean,
we don't
even need
she can be like my sugar girl. I don't know. She can just like she can make me orgasm just by talking. So I don't need to contact with her. You see?
No, but imagine that.
It's so easy.
And then, like,
easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Being allowed to touch her.
Actually, I shouldn't be the one selling it. Andrew needs to sell it.
It doesn't even matter who sells it at this point. So as I'm trying to rack my brain for what I'm going to fill this blank with.
Yeah. Okay, I'll sell it. She can get me anything. Get me a candy bar. Anyway. Now we wait for Andrew's blank.
Hang on. Thinking. I may have an idea.
Ooh.
Okay.
Idea.
Okay.
I think I've got it.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Let me tell you about her. She's, like I said, very loyal and reversible joints. So overall, pretty great. Unfortunately, she's just got a little problem, which,
Well, no tiny problem. She will only eat furniture.
I see. She's a goat. Okay.
It's a goat. She will only eat furniture.
I mean, goats are loyal. They have good joints.
No,
they eat
furniture.
Not a goat. He might be the goat.
Look, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the girl who can get me the Krabby Patty secret formula. So.
If she touches you, you die.
Well, all I have to do is
bad.
All I have to do
is want to die.
I'll just keep her. I'll just make sure she never touches me. Like if she wants to pretend like she's with me and having, she can just say 3 words, and there you have it.
That isn't how it works.
Just get in the mech, Shinji. That's how this works.
That's how you do this. That's how you do it. The kinky time.
Alright, I'm gonna... Let's see. What color is Zach?
Mista would not be proud.
Green?
You have offended the sex.
I'm very interested in her ability to get everything also. Okay, now we're making it for Andrew.
Yeah, now you have to make it for me, so,
I think I have a good one for you, Andrew. Oh, yes, I do.
oh boy.
I do have good ones.
Oh boy. Is this gonna be fantastically horrible and get me murdered?
Could be. This is actually really good. Okay, Zach, you go first.
Alright, so let me tell you about my girl. So the first thing you need to know about her is that... I mean...
Oh! She's down to do the 6 and the 9.
She's down for the kinks.
She's down to that mathematical number of 23 to the power of... times 3.
23 to the power... Wait.
Okay, so it's like, it's 23 to the power of 3 equals 3 to the power of 23 means that 3 equals
math checks out.
96. Do the inverse function of correlative math and we get 69.
Basically, it's a high number.
Yes! Basically, yeah.
Like, you know...
That's it.
Anytime, anywhere...
I'm setting a missile down on your thing.
So you messed up that on my mathematic formula?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But then on top of that, and then hear me out for a second, Andrew. This will make sense here in a second.
Okay.
She's also
Ooh.
Think about this for a second. Like, let's say you're just having a bad day or something. She's a really stealthy ninja. So technically speaking, she could find a stealthy place.
Okay, yeah.
Imagine
You mean in public? Yeah.
That's what we're using the ninja skills for.
That's the only good use for ninja skills.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door to the room here.
I mean, how do you,
We have
think I
to keep this
should.
conversation private.
I mean, how do you think Naruto?
This is
So you're
Sakura.
telling me that...
No, this is Sasuke. No, I'm just kidding.
So Hinata and Naruto just went off and...
Okay, moving on to mine.
Broad daylight. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's how childbirth works.
How would you know?
Am I pregnante?
That's a good question, Zach. I don't know either.
I kiss men. Am I pregunte? Let's see. Okay, so Andrew,
Oh boy.
you see, my girl here is literally besties with Death himself. If you don't want to die, she can keep you from dying. She knows Death. They're best friends, you know. You can talk with Death and hang out anytime. You can meet with any dead person.
So if I just need her to kill someone, I can be like, hey, can you call up Death?
Yeah.
I just invite Death to a drinking game now.
And not only that, but she also has her own private dungeon. May or may not be a succubus, I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like, I want to say that's something like High School DxD.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's the perfect girl, okay? She's also has a giant bust. Anyway, red cards now.
Is her name by any chance rhymed with Grius Remery?
No.
I mean, I didn't make the DxD reference, so I'm just adding on to it.
Okay, I've only seen like the first 3 seasons,
You
so.
can't say that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's an assumed thing. You can't exactly put that on there. But let me tell you what's really wrong with her, real quick.
Okay, well, let me tell you what's wrong with yours.
Oh boy, I want to see what these I want to see what you taunted me with.
I'll tell you
But the taunts you've given me, and I want to see how you're gonna make me want to kill everyone in this room.
So,
Okay.
Andrew,
Which in this physical room is just me.
Also,
And
Zach, can you be a little bit louder,
friend's
Zach?
face on it.
Fine.
I'm trying to be loud. I'm sorry.
Not you, Andrew. You're louder than Zach right now.
Okay, if that's happening, there's a problem.
Let me tell you something right now. You know, like, she's a stealthy ninja, and she's willing to do it with you.
Yeah.
Place. The only tiny caveat to that.
It's a ninja skill. It's a ninja
She's
skill.
a bird. She's a bird.
It's traditional.
She's a bird.
Traditional ninja cuisine.
Traditional ninja cuisine. They force vomit into your throat.
I mean, most countries' traditional food is literally the cheapest crap that they had when they were poor. So.
I mean, isn't there a place that they actually serve like cooked yak?
Sounds delicious.
What?
Chewy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there is a place that does that.
Oh, don't. Anyway, my girl is besties with Death. You know, she's a best friend with the ruler of the underworld himself, the Lord, the Saint, the Savior, the underworld demon lord Death. And she also owns her own private sex dungeon. You know, it's good business, making lots of money.
You know, high tier.
But she also smells like...
She smells like your old roommate!
Oh no!
Oh.
I mean, but is that worse than vomiting into your mouth?
I was thinking, okay, vomiting in the mouth is horrible. That's like an instant down. But now that you mentioned that, that room would make you vomit by walking in there if you weren't prepared.
I think you'd vomit anyway if someone vomited in your mouth, though.
You're not wrong, but...
Okay, this is...
Oh. Okay, you guys had some good options, and then you just blew each other to pieces with a shotgun shell.
Yeah. That's this game in a nutshell.
Okay, I do have a lot of knives, so I think I'll take the besties with Death, just because I can cut my nose off.
Yay!
Alright.
Hey, to be fair, being besties with Death would be pretty cool.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the ninja thing was, almost won.
I didn't expect this!
I didn't expect either of these, okay? And the thing is, someone smelling awful is better than me than someone puking my throat, because I'm a germaphobe, man.
I can deal with the smell, but not
very
the puke.
strict limits.
Andrew, listen.
Not morally.
But in terms of hygiene.
Yeah, in hygiene terms, it's like